Bonjour, our twins, Karen here. Let's take a look at how I created this collage in my art journal recently. So my cat is sitting on my lap and I don't know if his purring is picking up in this video. If so, I hope it doesn't bother you. All right, so recently I just gave myself an hour and went through catalogs and magazines and cut out images for future projects. And now it's time to create. So I opened my art journal and just did some scribbling. It always loosens me up and it's fun, and maybe it will show up under the collage or beyond the collage. Maybe not, it doesn't really matter. So now I picked this woman from a catalog actually, and for some reason she just spoke to me, and I think it's her earrings I really like, and gluing her in with my glue stick and pressing in that crease. But I need to make her my own, so the first thing I'm going to do is see how I can cover her up a little bit with paint and other images. I'm drawn to this flower because I think it picks up the pink of her earring and maybe the shape of it a little bit. And before I go and really fussy cut around that, I want to see how it looks. And yeah, I like it. Now I'm going to put down some acrylic paint here. I'm just very spontaneously going around her, the shape of her arms and her hair. This color is, hang on, let me see what it is. Okay, I'm using acrylic paint from Amsterdam, and this is yellow ochre, ochre, and oh my gosh, quinacridone rose, what I'm using here. Is that really the rose shade? No, I think I used, okay, I apologize, that was Venetian rose. And then to paint on some words, I used my acrylic inks, and I just mixed some white with, let me see here, acrylic ink by Daler Ronnie, and it is called Process Magenta. I just did probably a drop of the magenta with a few drops of pink. And here comes the Bonjour that I cut out of a magazine. And I'm going to add some splatters with that pink acrylic ink that I mixed. Making splatters is fun. I love making paint splatters. And thought I'd just kind of doodle over her with my paintbrush, and I often just end up making a heart. Now here are some more images from a magazine, and I am going to do some fussy cutting with these pretty flowers. It's very relaxing to just cut around the edges and just get lost in the process. And I'm not very careful when I fussy cut. If you look closely, you'll see I'm kind of sloppy, but it's okay. This is all about having fun and enjoying the process. Yeah, I thought those groovy flowers would be a fun addition to this page, because at this point I'm thinking I want this to get really colorful. And I love the way it looks when the images are on the edge of the page. So cut that right in half. Oh my goodness. I must have edited this twice into my video. Sorry about that, but you get the idea. Now, it is actually a new day because I think I just ran out of time, and I came back to this project And I'm going to start gluing down the fussy cut flowers, the groovy flowers. And I've also grabbed a whole bunch of scrapbook ephemera that I have purchased. Here is a scrapbook card stock scrap cut in a really weird way from whatever else I had been cutting out. And I thought, you know what, I'm just going to leave that like that because it's really cool. And also it says trust. I think it says trust on it, trust pink or trust. Just says trust. But then I was thinking there's a lot of pink in this page, so that's why I titled it Trust Pink. Gluing on the flower. And now I have all these little scraps and bits and pieces. I'm just going to, the fun thing about collage is you can just lay it out and move it around and decide how you like it. And there's no really one right way or wrong way, because this is your art journal page and it's for fun. But of course you are kind of looking at the placement and seeing where does it look good, where does it show up better, does it balance my composition? And as the more pages you make, the more you get an eye for that, for the balance and proportion. And I mean, I'm just going for like a sort of maximal, more is more look on this page. Here's another flower I found in a magazine, and I thought it looked really pretty, but I didn't want the whole thing. Again, I wanted it kind of going off the edge, so glued it down and then turn the page over. Hi, kitty. And there we go. I ended up not using as many things as I had pulled out, but I think it's quite maximal. And now I'm going to put the date stamp on. It's always a wonderful finishing touch and reminds you of when you made it, obviously. Since the ink pad is out, I'm going to add a few more ink stamp details. And this is pretty much it. This was really fun to make. Thanks for joining me for my process, and have a great day.